Now you can hear me. Now you can hear me. Don't worry about it. Now you can hear me. I'm quite sure you can hear me. I fix it, so you quite sure you can hear me. Hold on, somebody's messaging me. There we go. Now you can hear me. So, yeah, I made it. That's what I was saying. I made it. Having my mics. Cheers if you are watching. Cheers. So I'm going to go through the chat. Of course, Tyler was the first one here. I have to give a huge shout out to him. Gary is here. Actually, Gary pushed me to do this. So you go ahead and say thank you to Gary because I was stuck in traffic for 2 hours today, so it was not fun. Xavier is here. Hey, yo. What's up, guys? Welcome to the live. Yeah, I took a break last week. Not for like specific reason. There's nothing specific why I took the break. It was just I was super busy with work and I couldn't make it and I didn't want to rush. So that was the main reason. But yeah, we're back. I'm trying to be as consistent as possible. Tuesday is pretty hard for me because I go to the office. It's not the day that I work from home. So by the time I get home and I have to do everything with my kid, you guys know, I have a toddler. So a toddler is a lot of energy. So I got home, I had to run around and so on and so forth. But I have good news, big news, exciting news. So I have a bunch of things to share with you guys and I'm pretty excited. So we're going to talk about a bunch of things today, right? We're going to talk about YouTube and what's going on YouTube. We're going to talk about the mods that I got for my truck. And I actually, when I got home today, I got an even bigger and good news on truck mods. Where the Corvette stands. And I basically bought my first gun. I know last time we spoke about it. So I'm going to tell you guys everything about it. And there's one more bonus, right? I got my winter project here, which is not car related. Not car related at all. It's the one thing that I want to do for so long and I'm going to show you guys here, right? So yeah, if you're here, don't forget to hit that thumbs up and leave your comment. Say hi, say your name, say that you are here. I'll give you a shout out here. Gary's here, Javier is here, Tyler's here. So thank you so much. All right. So I'll catch you guys up on the chat a little bit. So if you have any questions, any comments, leave here. That once in a while I'll go back to the chat and check on you guys, right? Mike's here, and I have my mics. So thank you, Mike, for coming, and Mike's to you. So I don't even know how to start, but let's start from YouTube, right? You guys probably noticed I slow down the videos a bunch, but there's two reasons for it, right? First, I just don't want to push content to you guys that I don't think it's valuable for me or for you, because it takes time to do the content, right? Second, the YouTube algorithm just changed. It is what it is. The YouTube algorithm just changed, unfortunately. But I think it's, excuse me, Omi's in the house. What's up, Omi? Thank you for joining us. So YouTube algorithm changed, and I felt like my channel was somehow no, I don't want to say penalized. I don't want to be the victim here. But I noticed a huge amount of people not getting notified by my content, people not subscribing to my channel, because, so you guys understand a little bit. So there's a average the YouTube show you, like how much and how many subscribers you are getting on a monthly basis. So mine was pretty steady on the last 3-4 years. So I was getting in between 100 and 150 subscribers per month, and all of a sudden that went down. So that was the main reason too, because I always say that, like, I don't do YouTube for the money, but I also don't think it's fair to put a lot of work on YouTube and all of a sudden you get push on the side. So if you get push on the side, it's don't have any motivation. I think that's the word. But that's why I'm doing those lives, because then I can actually interact with you guys and hear your feedback, like, live here. So I don't actually look at the YouTube status just to say, okay, nobody's watching my videos. Although my channel actually flip a little bit, and I understand why, and I don't blame YouTube for that, because I got rid of the Colorado, which was the main driver of the channel for so long, maybe 3 years. And then I got rid of it, and at the same time, I built the Corvette. So now my Corvette content has more people watching, if you will. So just to give you guys explanation why I'm a little behind not behind, I just not putting too much content, but moving on to the other topics, right? I see people here, Lee Santos, Chris, fine job you were doing. Thank you so much for the support. Chris, what kind of gun you got? So let's talk. You guys want to talk about the gun? Okay. So let's talk about the gun. As you guys know, I'm buying my first gun. It's a pistol. Here in New Jersey, you gotta go through the permit. So I went through all the permit process, which is painful. Not painful. It takes a while, but you gotta pay. So I think I was out of the door just for permits, $300 between you gotta have a gun permit, and then you gotta have a permit for each pistol you're gonna buy. If you're gonna buy a long gun, you don't need a permit. So I applied for 2 pistols, although I'm gonna buy one first, and then the next one you have 3 months to buy with another 90 days extension. So I still have time. But me and Gary, we went to the shooting range, so I could test a bunch. Gary, you can help me on this, but I think we shot 13 different pistols. So I shot Glock, I shot the Sig, I shot like we tried to be on the range. I shot IWI, So I shot a bunch of guns. And again, it's my first gun. I'm not spending a huge amount of money on it, right? I'm just gonna try to be smart. That's why I went there. And Gary was so kind, and that's the kind of friends you need in your life. So Gary I think he brought 5 of his pistols, and we also rent another 6 or 5. I don't know. I think we shot 12, if I'm not wrong, between 10 and 12. So I shot the Glock. Of course, the Glock was the smaller one. Yeah, so Gary's just saying the names here because I don't remember. Kimber, Springfield, Sig, and Glock. I shot everything. So we shot probably, I shot probably more than 300 rounds that day, right? Because Gary brought some ammo. I bought two boxes with 100 each. So yeah, we shot like close to 300 and 350. And I was like, okay, I want to be on the 500 range budget wise. So I was more like towards the SIG. The SIG I felt so good. I shot 2 different SIGs, Gary's SIG and the place that we rent from. So Gary's SIG, it's like a Corvette modified. He modified everything on that gun. So it felt really good, but I want to try the stock one. So I got the stock one. It felt really good. I really like the gun. I like how it shoot and how the grip. I like the look because the look is part of it. So that was my first choice, was the SIG. But then the guys from the range, I don't know if Gary knew that. I think he didn't. They brought us this IWI Masada. Gary said he never shot on it, right? So he never shot on. So we tried. He tried. I tried, and I like it. I was pretty on target for my first time shooting on that gun. Everything is a 9mm, by the way. So Gary's saying that I shot the SIG like a pro. So I was towards the SIG, but the SIG I want, it's the P320 M18. It's like on the 700 range. So that's probably gonna be my second pistol. So I ended up buying the IWI Masada. It's Gary didn't know about that gun. The guy from the range said like, dude, this is a pretty nice gun. I watched some reviews on it. It's everybody saying like, for the price you pay, you get a freaking nice gun. So yeah, I got that gun. It's on order. Should be here like, I don't know, in 2 weeks max, right, Gary? So Gary's helping me buying on it. So that's the gun side. So the first gun, I bought it. I'll probably make a video when we're gonna pick it up. I really don't care what YouTube is gonna say about, like, because YouTube really cuts the gun stuff. Like, just the fact I'm saying gun here on my video is probably gonna get demonetized. That's how bad YouTube it is. But hey, I'm not here for the money. I'm here for the fun. I would be happy to help to share with you guys. So I already bought a couple of stuff. I bought like the safe because I have a toddler at home, so I don't want to be exposed. But my goal is to go to the range more often, so I need to get practice. So that's what Gary's saying. Like, week to 10 days. So I think we placed the order today. So maybe in the next live I have the gun that I show you guys. Okay. So but that's IWI Masada. That's how it's called. I might be wrong, but I think it's from Israel, right? Gary, you correct me if I'm wrong. Gary is like the master of guns, so he knows a bunch of it. It's not American made, but my next probably is gonna be a SIG. I really like the SIG. I like the way it looks. I like the way it handles. I like everything about it. But my first one is not gonna be a SIG because it's out of my price range, right? So let me just look at the chat. Chris, I have all Glocks. Yeah, Glock, man. Here in New Jersey, you gotta have a permit to carry. I need to get some training first, then I'm gonna start carrying, I guess. and maybe a year and a half, and then I'll probably get a Glock to carry because it's small. It's the same one that Gary has. I love it. Gary, let me say, don't get in front of that dude. Well, it was pretty. I mean, I don't want to say that I was good, but for the second time that I shot, I felt really comfortable. So now I want to get training. I want to practice. I want to get better at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to not be a master, but be really comfortable at what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Truck Guy, nice. No 45 caliber. Not yet. Not 45 yet, but maybe. I think guns are like, once you start buying, you're going to be buying guns forever, right? It's just like the phase I'm in my life. It's really hard to spend a lot of money on guns. Between guns, cars, trucks, it gets crazy. So step up at the time, get a 9mm. Maybe I'll get a long gun at some time. I don't know. I was reading, but for home defense, I don't know if the pistol is the best choice. But for now, the pistol works for me because it's easy to put on a safe. It's easy to take to the range, all the kind of stuff, right? But again, I don't think the pistol is maybe not the best gun for home defense, right? So, what inch barrel on that one you bought it? That's a good question. Maybe Gary knows. Yeah, I see Gary's just confirmed that guy's from Israel. So I think Israel know what they do with guns, right? So I think I'm gonna be safe there. The only thing is, like, I don't know about the replacement parts and so on and so forth. But that's the gun side of it. So if you guys have any questions about the gun, let me know. I'll keep talking about, but that's the gun. Should be here in 7 days, a week. So we'll see. Brian, what's up? Brian's in the house. Mr. Truck Guy, don't forget the old-fashioned revolvers. Yeah, I never shot one though. Maybe I'll. Gary was really pushing me to a 22mm. So right. The longer the barrel, the better. Yeah, so that's why I don't think the pistol is the best one. But for me to start with a pistol, I think was the right move. I want to have a AR-15, but not now, especially because my wife is just getting used to like the fact that I'm having a gun. I explained that last time, so that's one thing, right? All right, thank you so much. So if you guys are here, thumbs up, please. I really appreciate your thumbs up. We were talking about guns, life, cars, and I'm gonna get into cars right now. If you were just getting here, I spoke about YouTube. I spoke about the fact that I got my first gun. I put out order. I went to the range and I shot a bunch. I think we shot, right, Gary? I think we shot like 400 rounds. I might be wrong, but close to that. If not 300 for sure, because we had 3 boxes. I bought 2 boxes with 100 each. Gary bought another 2 boxes. Yeah, we were close to 400 rounds. That was a lot of fun. I hope I can do that every week though. It's just a lot of money in rounds, right? When you do it every week. So, all right. So, without further ado, let me tell you like the good news and the bigger news, right? Good news is I bought my truck side steps, right? I'm getting rid of the stock ones, right? They call articulating Sierra High Country running boards. I got rid of it. It's still on the truck, but I made the decision that I was going to aftermarket one, and I want a power step. And you guys remember I was between the AMP research and the rough country. Did a bunch of research, decided on a rough country. It's here. It's in my garage, ready to go, ready to install. Now I just need to find time to install because, let's say rough country say 4 or 5 hours. But the fact that I'm gonna be recording and I saw some reviews of people actually installing, it's pretty complicated because there's the magnet thing that you gotta do to trigger the steps. So I'm shooting for a 10 hours install because all the magnets need to go, all the doors, trims need to go out, so on and so forth. It's gonna be fun, yes, but it's gonna be a lot of work. But I'm pretty excited. The thing, even, that's my first impression. So I got the boxes yesterday, and everybody say about hot rough country, right? I'll tell you, the quality of the thing, I might be wrong. I don't want to speak ahead of myself, right? Because I didn't try on the truck, but just checking the parts to see if everything came rough country. I think I saved $1,000 compared with the Amper Research. The only difference between the Amper Research and the rough country is the way that triggered the step to go out. The Amper Research, you plug on the OBD side, on the BD port, the connect, and that's it. Call it a day. That's it. Every time you're gonna read any code on your truck, you gotta remove that and put the OBD. So that's connect to your OBD every single time, all the time for the steps to trigger. Rough country has a magnet that goes on the door jamb. It's like probably this size, so small. You're gonna see, but it's black. You're not gonna see. So, and there, one magnet goes to the door jamb, and the other magnet goes to the door. When they touch, that triggers the steps. So that's the only difference. Both have LED lights, both have 2 motors, both hold up to 300 pounds. So they are pretty much the same. I cannot say they are the same because I didn't have both, but looking at the reviews, the only thing people say is the rough country is harder to install. And I knew that, and I'm facing the challenge. So with that being said, rough country has been bought it. My choice has been made, right? So let me just look at the chat. Lee Santos CZ75, I think that's a gun. Brian, yes, sidestepping coming soon, yeah. I'm about to finish the Corvette video though, which I'm gonna touch base here, but there's another thing to the truck. Hopefully they are in one piece. Yeah, so I was sharing with Gary that the box came, and I was just, when I got home today after talking with Gary, I was remembering, came to my mind when I bought my lift kit. The box came in pieces. The box was in one piece, but all destroyed outside. I was like, my lift kit's gone. So the lift kit was intact. The side step, same thing. The FedEx is the boards, right? Not the motors. The motors, they come in two big boxes. One with all the motors and all the hardware. And the steps itself, it's a separate box. The steps one, the box was open. When the guy was leaving the FedEx truck, almost drop on the floor. I was like, oh, great, now it's damaged. So, but it's not. So we're good to go. There's no damage, and it's a pretty nice set of steps, right? Brian, I'm also looking forward to the C8 engine cover. Well, that's the other thing. But let's talk about the truck first, right? Gary, where does the magnet go in the door jamb? Anywhere you can fit. There's no right and wrong. You can put up to the part that you touch. You can put on the bottom. It depends on you. You can put it anywhere. So I would try to hide as much as I can. But some people just put next, that part of the door jamb, here. If you're sitting here, they put it here, because that's the first place the door opens and triggers. Because if you put it too close to where the door, let me try to explain this is hard to explain. So let's say your door open like this, right? If you put the magnet too close to here, to the arm of the door, it's gonna take a while until that trigger. But if you put it on here where the door actually open, so every time you open, it's gonna trigger. You know what I'm saying? That's why people normally put in there. I hope my explanation makes sense. Sometimes that's why I want to do it in the garage. But right now, doing the live in the garage, it's a little bit out of the content because my wife's car is in the garage. It's winter time. She likes to park the car in the garage, so I don't have too much space. So the second big news on the truck is, and I know some of you guys gonna hate me for this, right? So bear with me. If you guys remember, one of my first mods on the Colorado was the bad stuff, bad cover and bad liner. And if you guys remember, when I bought my Colorado, didn't have the liner, the spray liner. Was just a bad painted bad. There's nothing liner. I really want to put the spray liner on, but then I did my research. I was like, okay, what am I gonna be hauling, right? What I'm gonna be putting on the bed, and I came up with. I saw on realtruck.com the bed rug. It's a carpet. You guys saw, I made a bunch of videos on that. Washing, cleaning, I put all this stuff. I put mulch. Everything I carry on my Colorado was on that bed rug. And that lasted me 5 years. And it was still in good shape when I trade that in. So with that being said, when I bought the Silverado, because it's a high country, there's a spray bed liner from CHEVY, right? There's the CHEVY that's done by the dealer, or I think comes from the factory with the, if I'm not wrong, the right country. But the factory has a bed line that has a spray bed liner on. So I have been with the truck since May, June, July, August, September. It's like about 6 months. And I'll tell you what, I miss my bed rug. For the things I haul, the bed rug makes more sense than actually the spray bed line, right? So what I did, I started searching for one, and so I went to the same place I bought the other one, realtruck.com. So the good news is realtruck.com just sponsored me a bed rug liner. So it's coming. The order was confirmed today, so I'm gonna put that the difference between that one, it's the one that I put on the Colorado, is the Colorado one didn't have a spray bed liner, so the install on this one, it's gonna be over the sprayed bed liner. But I think for my needs, it's perfect. I want it, even if they didn't sponsor, I would buy. But I'm glad that I got to get sponsored, because I was actually a customer of realtruck.com, and I'm just glad they see the truck content on my channel. It's like, yeah, we work with you. So I'm getting a bed rug on the Silverado, and also the other thing is, and I'm still debating what to do. You can get. So let me look here. Hey, now I'm looking at the chat. So give me a break. Gary, can I get a discount on the bed rug purchased through? Yeah, I think you can get 5-10%. They are confirming until I release the video, so stay tuned for that. But of course, if you guys buy through the link, that helps me, and I want to also get a discount for you guys, right? So I think we're gonna get like between 5 and 10% discount. So we are still talking about this, but it's confirmed. The order was placed today. I should get that really soon, and I'm pretty excited. I'm telling you, if you don't haul like have stuff and you just not a working truck, the bed rug is probably the best one, because, for example, I'll give you another example. Like during the summer, my son's down the driveway with me. He likes to play in the bed of the truck. The bed liner, spray bed liner, is not comfortable. He can get hurt. He can fall, and the bed rug is better. So for example, I put my guitars there when I'm traveling, going to church, if I'm gonna play. So I normally put my guitars there. So that's the best bed liner to have. And the other thing is, I have a folding bed cover. I don't like it. I think that kills your bed. Like if you have to fold the 3 ways, that doesn't work as the rolling one. That's the one I had on the Colorado in the first place, because after I had that on the Colorado, and then I replaced for the rough country hard top one, which is pretty nice, but was just not for me. So I might replace my bed cover too for the rolling one. So that's the news. I'm pretty excited to have that. I really want to do truck stuff. So not that the Corvette's not, I have a bunch of stuff going on the Corvette. It's coming. But the truck, I really want to get those things done as soon as possible, because that's actually, you know, you notice what works for you. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe the bed rug is not for you. I'm just giving my experience. So I had the spray bed liner for a while now. You guys remember I made a video cleaning, but for me the bed rug is the best one. So I'm going back to the bed rug one, and I'm pretty excited. I hope they send the right one. The description says right, so just bear with me. Should have a content. So a bunch of truck content coming. So I bought these side steps, the power steps, the bed rug is coming, and I'm working on setting up my truck for any situation. I realized that I'm not prepared for any situation. What I mean, like having like all the basics on your truck, you know what I'm saying? It's like I don't have it right now. If you go to my truck, the only thing I probably have is a screwdriver, and I don't even have like a flashlight. So I'm putting in, like, if you guys have any suggestions, what you should have on your truck, it is essential. Let me know, because I'm work on. So things that I put on my truck already, that I not put on my truck, that I put on the order to build that truck for any situation, right? So fire extinguisher, a shovel, flashlight, a bag with clothes in any situation, a knife, those kind of things, you know what I'm saying? Like if you know anything that you think it's essential for your truck, or for any truck, if you're a truck or a Jeep guy, that you should have on your truck, what do you think is essential? Like I just mentioned a couple of things, right? Flashlight, a shovel, those shovels that you like assemble and disassemble really fast. Let me know. Get a bed rug for the Corvette. It already has carpet, so you don't need to do that, right? Silverado Custom, man. It's coming. I'm telling you guys. You guys just have to be patient, because I don't have all the money in the world, so I have to be patient. So I'm working on that, right? You need to get a swing box. I had the swing box on the Colorado, and it didn't work very well though. I'm actually looking at the Molly. It's called Molly structure that you attach to the bed of the truck, and you can like strap stuff on it. Like I can put it's like a panel that you put on the side of your truck, and you can put zip, not zip tie. They have like the thing you can attach, like for example, a fire extinguisher, first ID. So everything stays on the side of the truck. That's what I've been looking at. I think that's gonna serve me better than the swing box. I had the swing box, so Mike, I have just a bed rug mat on my Colorado for 5 years now, and I love it. Would buy again. There you go. So exactly what I'm saying, man. The bed rug, it's a game changer. I know people don't like it because it's a carpet kind of thing. But it's easy to clean. You can wash it, man. This is a no-brainer. You know what I'm saying? Gary, toilet paper and a change of underwear. Trust you. You would need it. Yeah, Gary would need it. But he's right though. You should. I don't have it. Do you guys have it? Like a change of clothes in your truck or in your Jeep or on your daily driver. If any situation you might need new underwear. Let's say you had like, I don't know, McDonald's and didn't go well. You need a pair of underwear. Do you have it? No. If you don't, you should it. That's the kind of thing I'm talking about. I know it seems like it's a joke, but it is essential. You know what I'm saying? Essentials are beer, booze, and a $13 solo cup, right, Gary? I had the Molly panels on my car. That's the one that I'm talking about. Molly panels, yeah, that's pretty cool. So it worked great. I saw a couple reviews and I got super excited about it. You guys have no idea. It's called Molly panels. Google, you'll see. I saw a guy, he put a bunch of stuff, like even like a gas a gas can, like, you know what I'm saying, like with gas. He had like even a jack attached to it, so it's not like on the floor of the bed. So it's pretty cool. So that's probably, so the plan that I'm thinking is I'm gonna install the side steps, which is the must go, because my side, what's going on now, since my side steps are not working, I'm forcing to jump on the truck all the time. That's messing up my driver's seat, you know what I'm saying? So I need to attack, that's the first thing. Then the bed rug, then I'm gonna get a roll over, I think it's called, to say, like the rolling bed cover. And then I'm gonna get that Molly panel, so I can attach things and get prepared. I already bought a bunch of stuff for my truck, you know, like, as I said, flashlight. I bought one thing, like if you're getting in an accident, you can cut your seat belt and also break the window. You know what I'm saying? Like, say you get on fire, the truck get on fire, and you are stuck, you can cut the seat belt and break the window. So that's one thing I bought it already to have it on my truck. So I'm probably gonna make a video on it, like setting up my truck. And I'm saying, for any situation, because I was very bad at it. I never had a good kind of thing. You know what I'm saying, like, to any situation. And I think that changed because now I have a kid. Every time I go out with my kid, you know, like even the fact I'm getting a gun, it's like to protection, to think about that. So I think life is just changed for me. All right. So yeah. So thank you so much, you guys, for all the suggestions. Like toilet paper, I will definitely put in there. And I'm gonna check the Molly panels. The only thing, the Molly panels are expensive. I think they are like $500. But you get what you pay for, right? So I'm pretty excited about the Silverado, though. I'm super excited. So that put other things on hold, if you will, because, for example, I was thinking about buying the new screen, like the new head unit, but that has to be on hold now because that's not priority. My car has Carplay, works well, so I might as well just attack those that I just mentioned and go for that, right? All right, Corvette. Just a little bit on the Corvette, and I'm gonna show you my winter project. I want to see what you guys think about my winter project. That's my real winter project, right? So the Corvette, they still on jacks, on the jack stands, the quick jacks. I'm talking with Urban Vinyl Wraps. They are fixing my diffuser. The diffuser has been with them for 2 weeks. It's gonna be ready probably Thursday or Friday. And then I should have the video ready, because the video is like, I want to do the video on a shot. The damage was pretty severe when we were driving down to that show in South Jersey. It was worse than I thought, so broken multiple pieces. Yeah, the car should be out of the jacks Friday night, because we have a run on Saturday morning. Is probably the last one this season, and I want to go. Worst case scenario, I'm just gonna put my rear diffuser, stock one, back on, and should be it, right? The other thing is, I think Brian mentioned here, I got a C8 valve cover from a friend of mine. You guys probably know Mike from Brink of Speed. He was selling, I didn't notice, but I have him on Facebook, and he was selling that thing for $100. And I messaged him, I like, dude, I'll buy it because I want to try to put that on a C6. And he's like, okay, if it's for you, I'll make you 100. And that's it. I got a C8 Corvette valve cover for $100. That if it doesn't work, because you have to cut. The thing is, the valve cover for the C8 is too tall, so you have to cut. So I'll cut that, and I'll install. But that's pretty much the Corvette. I haven't touched it. So I removed the diffuser like 2 weeks ago, and since there, I just drop off the diffuser to be fixed, and I'm waiting for it. That's what's going on now. So not much there. So yeah. So you guys have any more questions before I show you my By the way, thumbs up. Thank you so much. 11 thumbs ups. That means a lot. So if you're here for the first time, make sure to thumbs up. If you want to support the channel in any shape or form, the thumbs up, subscribe. And if you were on your grace period, super chats are available. You don't have to, but it's really appreciated. You can do the super chat that goes straight to me, but I really appreciate it. Yeah, so those are the updates. I'm pretty excited. Man, so many things to be excited about, right? The gun, the truck, the Corvette, and my winter project. You guys ready? I'll get it. Stay there. Hey, don't laugh. That's my winter project. I'm building an Iron Man helmet. You can actually fit it in it. Not now because it's with tape, right? This is a 3D printing Iron Man helmet, as you can see. There are other parts here. So there are a bunch. Is a bunch of parts here, right? So I always want to do Iron Man helmet, and the goal here is I bought this on eBay. The guy just printed to me. There was a 3D printing. If you have a 3D printer, you can print it. They have the file, but I didn't want to buy the printer, right? So because I didn't want to buy the printer, I found this guy that he printed to me, and now my job is to put this together. So during the winter, let me know if you guys want to see a video. I'll make a video. So the goal is to paint it. We're gonna paint it. I have to sand it out. As you guys can see here, it's used with tape. It's super raw, right? Super raw. So there's some spots that needs to be sanded down, and I'm gonna sand it down. We're gonna paint first. I'm gonna make this work like with actually like magnets that the face lifts up, the lights line up. So, and once all the electronics are done, yeah, I'm doing the electronics by myself. So this would be like a full helmet that's gonna work. I can wear. I can go to Halloween stuff and put it on and open the mask. So the eyes are gonna light up, and yeah, I'm pretty excited. And then I'm gonna paint it. I'm gonna paint it the color on the Iron Man helmet. I'm a huge Iron Man fan. It's my favorite Marvel movie. And I was like, I told my wife, I was like, I know this is silly, but it's something just to take my mind out of other things, stress of work, worrying about the future of my kid, pressure of, everything. So this is gonna be I don't think it's gonna take me a couple of months. This is probably a year project. But if you guys want to see a project, it's good that I'm showing you guys here, because then you can see the difference, and I can show you the progress in future lives. This is kind of the thing, like, if I'm not doing anything, I'll go down on my basement, start work on it. I'll work for like 15 minutes, leave it away, and then attack that again. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. It's pretty cool, right? Some people don't like it. I get it, but I love it. And the goal is to do a full functional helmet. So yeah. Fast and AZ06. What's up, brother? Saw the live video and had to join. I hope as well. Thanks so much, buddy, to join us. We try to do every Tuesday. So if you're here, hit that thumbs up. Stay here with us. Ask your question. Make your comments. You are welcome. I think you should do a red and gold Corvette Iron Van. That's not a bad idea. But I really want to do like the actual Iron Man color. Although Iron Man has one that's like a white. That might work. Let's see. Mike, you painting too? I'm painting. Full painting. I'm painting. I don't know how it's going to be, but I'm painting. Yeah, so I got the colors already. I didn't buy the paint, but I got the color. Yeah, it's a full helmet, dude. Should work pretty well. I'm super excited. If you guys are interested, I can leave the link below for the guy who print. I'm not getting paid. I can tell you, I pay $40 for him to print, but that comes with all the. You need like some tools to do the helmet to open, so that comes too. I just need to buy the electronics. So that's $40 right there for the helmet, the way you saw, and yeah. And now I gotta buy the electronics. That's the first thing. You have to assemble everything first, make sure it works, and then you're gonna painting is the last thing, as everything, right? Like when you're doing a car, you don't paint it and start work on it. You assemble, make sure everything fits, disassemble, and then you paint it. Same concept. Yeah, that's my winter project. So I'm pretty excited. I don't know. You guys like Marvel? Let me know. But yeah, it is Iron Matty. I might do that Iron Matty. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I really like it. I really like it. Maybe I'll buy. I like Gary's idea. This is probably gonna be my first one. Maybe I'll do another one with the matching the Corvette for shows. I don't know. It's just an idea. I had this desire to do this for a long time, and I finally pulled the trigger on. So yeah, you guys are very welcome to let me know if you want to see a video. I can make a video on it. It's just gonna be a long one. As you guys can see here, I'm trying to expand to show you guys more. Like I'm gonna show you guys the gun, right? If we're just getting here, I was sharing in the beginning of the live that I bought my first gun, my first pistol, and I'm gonna show you guys all the process and everything. So it's gonna be pretty excited. And then I'm sharing this Iron Man thing. I just share what I'm gonna do on the truck, what I'm gonna do on the Corvette. So it's, you see, I don't really care like if YouTube it's doing this funky thing. As long as we keep this community together, I'm happy. I'll share with you guys what you guys want to watch. Some people are into Corvette more than truck. Some people are more like an Iron Man thing. Who knows, right? Some people are, as I can see here on the chat, you guys were pretty excited about the gun. I think we all agree the Second Amendment works. So I know you guys are pretty excited. So I'm pretty excited to share that too. Yeah, let me know if you guys have any more questions, but we are hitting that almost an hour mark, which I try to do an hour of live. So if you are here for the first time, I normally do this live every Tuesday, 8:30 p.m. between 8:30 and 8:45, depending on how my day goes. But I try to do every Tuesday. If not, I let you guys know through my Instagram or the community tab on my Facebook, on my YouTube. But yeah, the goal here is to share my projects, see the comments, and see what you guys are up to. Get the ideas. Like you guys gave me so many ideas of the essentials that I have to have on my truck. So it's just a way to share. I hope I also inspire you guys to be not just in cars, but in general be better people. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to be better people. Like I was actually about to make a video of that. One of the reasons why I also slow down on YouTube, it's because I'm putting my family before everything. So and so that has a huge impact to how you gonna be a better person. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people, it's funny because I got a bunch of comments on my last videos saying that I was not the same. I'm changed. I'm probably going through some hard things. I change. I get it because now I have a kid. My priority changed. Everything changed. But I'm doing well. I'm doing fine. It's just my priorities. I got at the point of my life that I'm thinking about legacy, right? What I'm gonna leave to my kids besides working hard and maybe leaving some financial things for him. It's good. Yeah, it's always good. But as far as legacy, like the time that I'm spending here now he's on a stage of life that I'm teaching him basically everything, right? So if I miss that window, it's gone. And also my wife comes before everything, right? Even before my kid, because if my kid doesn't see that I have a good relationship with my wife, he's gonna be treating people around here or his future wife the way I treat my wife. So that's the kind of thing I want to share more with you guys. Yeah, so I hope you guys understand what I'm doing, what I'm coming from. But I'm still the same guy. I still love cars. It's just my priority changed. As I said on the beginning of this live, the YouTube also changed, and for some reason I felt that my channel was penalized because subscribers went down, like people not getting notified. Some people like, hey, you still making videos? What are you talking about? I'm making videos almost not every week, but every other week. I still making videos. So that kind of thing pushed me not making more videos. So this is we're actually super excited to see. I think we have like, I don't know, 12, 13, 15 people. And that's basically the community I want to build. And I'm saying, like, where we talk about cars, garage, trucks, guns, relationships, how to be a better person, how you should invest in yourself and be better in any shape or form. And I'm saying I'm on a journey. I'm not the best one, and I'm not gonna be. I'm just on a journey. You know what I'm saying? So, and if I can take you guys with me and share and inspire you guys on this, but this is like the best thing ever. But I'm pretty excited about everything I said, like the truck. Those are things that take our minds out of all the stress we leave. But we also need to talk about life. You know what I'm saying? Our hobbies, everything is really good, but our lives also are the baseline for everything we do, right? But I just don't want to get too deep on it. Change is normal, brother. It's a process in life. When changing, you are stagnant. That's also right, dude. If you're not changing, so yeah, I agree with you. You should do pistol and more product reviews. I'm actually thinking about it. So my pistol, it's gonna be a review for sure, and I'll post it. So if I see you guys watching, it's okay. If you don't, stay for my own records. You know what I'm saying? I know, for example, picking up the pistol, it's gonna be fun. Me and Gary going there, and you guys can see it. You know what I'm saying? Brian, I'm excited to see the side step installed. I'm excited too. The only thing though, it's winter time, and my truck doesn't fit in the garage. I might as well just go to Gary's house. I have to spend a day there. But yeah, that's the only thing about the side steps. Which I had the problem anyway with the Colorado. The Colorado didn't fit on my garage, so the only time the Colorado fit on my garage when it was stock, but it was this close to the door, and I could not do anything. So it's that time of the year. Maybe I'll look at the forecast and I see a good day to do it. I'll probably do. The video is gonna be one video, but it's probably taking me multiple days because then I have to remove that. By the way, if you know anybody who wants to buy the stock one, feel free to reach out on the DM on Instagram. I'll be selling those because I think a lot of people, there's a market for, even if it's not working properly, right? Like one side's working, the other one is not. So you guys feel free to reach out if you want to know, somebody who wants to put that on either on a Silverado LTZ that doesn't come with it. You can install that on LTZ. So yeah, I'll announce that on the video too. I'll probably post on eBay for sale. I still don't know the price, but it's gonna be for sale for sure. If you guys, any Colorado guys watching here, I'm selling 3 Colorado badges and 2 Chevy bow ties. I think I posted on my community, right? So it's a black Colorado emblem, 3, one for each door and one for the back, and 2 Chevy bow ties in black. The one that goes on the front lights up, like if you connect 2 wires to your headlights, every time your headlight goes on, that lights up too. So it's for sale. I'm also selling my drone. If you guys want a drone, it's up for sale. Mini SE with a case and 2 batteries, all that. I think I flew that one like probably 4 or 5 times, not more than that. That's my third drone. The other two I crashed. So this one I'm not saying. Thanks again for the washing products and suggestion, man. Still, you're welcome, man. I really like to do the washing thing. It's just now it's a slow time for washing because it's winter, right? I might this Saturday. Oh my god, I'm getting tired. I should stop drinking the mics. This Saturday I have a drive of the Corvette, and probably when I come back, I'll probably wash inside of my garage, close the doors, and I'll wash there. Which is a good thing about not having that column in the middle. I can do that, right? If you didn't watch my last video, I really encourage you to watch. But I like it. I like it. One thing I'm realizing about the detailing is you gotta test a bunch of stuff, but just keep what you use, right? Like get rid of what you don't use or you don't think about using, right? So that gives you more space on your cabinets, and you don't get confused what products to use, but you should use it, right? Fast and A06, not for me. I'm in Florida. Thank you, dude. I'm so jealous. Yeah, I see a move in the future for me, going from North Jersey or the Northeast to some better. I'm not sure Florida though. I think Florida is too hot to me. Reminding me Brazil. So maybe South Carolina, North Carolina, somewhere there, which is not that cold. And Florida also scares me because the hurricanes, right? But it's a beautiful place. Winter all this time, you know what I'm saying? So I see a move at some point in my life to somewhere. Me and my wife, we already talk about this. We talk about this. I'm not saying now though. Don't quote me on that. I'm not saying that I'm gonna move now, but in the future for sure. First, it's hard to stay in New Jersey when you retire. New Jersey is pretty expensive. It probably has one of the most expensive property tax in the country, right? So people normally when they retire, they either get out of New Jersey and they go out of New Jersey, or they keep to stay here. They gotta keep working, because even if you pay your house, let's say you have a house paid off, just your property tax is gonna be the amount of mortgage. That's how expensive the property taxes are here in New Jersey. Come to Pennsylvania. The only thing about PA though, I'm not changing too much in terms of weather. You know what I'm saying? So come on, bro. I'm halfway there. Come down, Papa. Hurricanes, no issues. If you live in the high parts and inner parts. If you live by the beach, you sign up for it. That's true. I'm not a shore guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a beach guy. My wife grew up on a shore like town, so she loves it. But I'm not. I grew up like in a city, São Paulo, right? If you guys know São Paulo is like New York City. That's where I grew up on. That's why I moved to the woods of New Jersey, because I was too tired of the life. The crazy life of a city life. And it's not for me. Not anymore. Was at some point, but now I like my privacy. I like to go down my driveway, spend time with my car, play with my kid. I'm getting old, I guess. That's the thing. I'm getting old. So we're hitting that 1 hour mark, guys. I really appreciate it. Today was fun. We had like 10 people, 15 people all the way. And dude, it's amazing. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate you guys. So I read a couple more comments and we are out. Being Brazilian and say you don't like the hits, like being Spanish and no eating rice and beans. Dude, it's not that I don't like the hit. It's just too much. It's the humid. Like Brazil is not humid like in Florida. You know what I'm saying? But I miss having a good weather all year long. I didn't appreciate it when I was in Brazil, to be honest, because I really want to leave like the winter experience for a bit. But now I'm here more than 10 years now, so I got my winter thing down. I still like though, like I'm planning to take my son to snowboarding, so he can start taking class for it. So yeah, one day. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys are as excited as I am with the project that I just shared with you. And I'm gonna see you guys the next one. Please make sure to be here on the next one. I really appreciate you guys' help. You guys are fun. The comments are fun. I hope to share some value here with you guys. Everything I see that I can share as far as discount goes, products goes, I will be sharing here. So make sure to stay tuned for Ever Tuesday, and we go from there, right? Thank you so much. I love you guys. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys the next one. All right? So see you guys.